Hey guys, what's going on? Kevin Cage here on a beautiful Saturday morning, and we're going to cover some XRP news. I've been busy recently, but I'll be launching several videos today on a bunch of developments that I've missed and just trying to keep up. So thank you guys. I really appreciate this community. You guys are great, and honestly, I really wholeheartedly believe someday we're going to look back at this moment and just smile. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So, first thing shared by Matt at Matthew Linney. Always in almost every video of mine, and I really appreciate everything. So he's got MUFG, a Kamai, and I hopefully, that's the Japanese pronunciation. I don't know how to say it, so I apologize if I butcher it, to launch Global Open Network. And so you guys might ask what this means. So really quick, let's check this out. So February 2019. And as you can see at the bottom, it says MUFG's presence in the payment business and Akamai's intelligent edge platform, which offers world-class speed and security with the aim of providing an open payment network in Japan based on new blockchain technology by the first half of 2020. So we got world-class speed and security, and MUFG stands for Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group, and they are a huge Japanese bank holding financial services based out of Tokyo. MUFG alone holds assets roughly around $2.5 billion, making it the world's fifth largest bank by total assets, and it's one of the main companies of the Mitsubishi Group. And again, Mitsubishi Group, we got all these groups. It's Japan's largest financial group and the world's second largest bank holding company, holding around $1.8 trillion. That's right, $1.8 trillion in deposits. So again, they are a monster. And what we see here is they're already, using blockchain. They're using DLT for tracking. We see all these groups. And of course, Japan is an early adopter in these emerging markets. They've always been open to technological innovations. And we see that adoption of blockchain and DLT. But they still need the transfer of value. And if you don't know, you still need to utilize a digital asset or a cryptocurrency. I know those terms can be interchangeable, to transfer the actual value between all of these banking groups. And again, we got Yoshitaka Katao running SBI Holdings. He's extremely influential, one of the wealthiest men in Japan, guiding about 60% of all banks in the Japanese market. And that's already existing. He owns a portion of Ripple, the private company, a boatload of XRP. He's ensuring that XRP is utilized in R3, SBI, Ripple, you name it. And he's a board member as well. So it makes you wonder which asset they're actually going to utilize on their blockchain, because they want world-class speed and security. And in my opinion, XRP's best positioned for that. Again, proof of consensus, the most superior mechanism. So this is, again, speculation, guys, not financial advice, but we're just connecting the dots here in this community. All right. And then again, Matt just adds this. So we got, let's see, overview of the new company. What did I want to cover? All right. So we got that. And again, we'll accelerate preparations with the aim of providing services by the first half of 2020. And it's just the Global Open Network. Remember that XRP was originally called OpenCoin as well. Just a little fun fact. And then let's see here. I wanted to talk about, if we scroll down here, so we got I Am Legion. He's almost in every single video I cover as well. And he's just adding some additional information here. So Mitsubishi Corporation, we got cross-border payment pilot testing. This is back in 2018. All right. We got the senders, we got, Thailand, we got the Singaporean dollar, and of course we already know that those are corridors with XRP and xrapid today, and Southeast Asia is an absolute gold mine. All right, and Ripple is solving a very real problem here today. Other cryptos seem to just be invented because they think it's a good idea, and they invent a problem to solve, and they say, yeah, it's a great idea. But Ripple just simply reverse engineered that whole concept and flipped it on its head, and they thought logically. They're smart. There's business people in this world. They see a multi-trillion-dollar problem that exists today, and they say, how can we solve one of the biggest problems in the world today, in the world of finance? And how can financial technology help? And where is the most friction, and how can we reduce that friction, hence getting paid to solve a huge problem? And again, you are paid in direct proportion to the problem you solve. Everybody says that, Elon Musk, you name it. So again, even with all these different banks in Japan, say you have different banks and brands, they still need a bridge asset like XRP to bridge that value and transfer that value between different groups. And of course, there can be different brands such as, JP Morgan's throughout the country, or, different banking groups, Bank of America, and they can all create their own native digital asset, such as JPM coin. Even we got Goldman Sachs creating one. But for each unique bank, they can use that internally and domestically. But when you're going cross-border, when you're using other banks, XRP can even be used domestically, of course, but they're going to use XRP to transfer between these groups. It's been building liquidity for years. You cannot just invent a cryptocurrency. I highly doubt a competitor is going to be able to come successfully and build the same payment rails and corridors that XRP already has today. It's an open network. It's open source. It's truly decentralized, and it's trustless. So this is what we needed today. It's, again, a marathon. It's not a sprint, but big, big things are ahead. All right. So we got Tokyo. They even address Ripple, and MUFG joins Ripple Interbank for global payments based on distributed financial technology. Look at this, guys. This is back in 2017. We are showing you the legitimate documents. The Bank of Tokyo Mitsubishi, UFJ. All right. And I just told you about all the money they have. And again, let's cover this. So this is another thing shared by I Am Legion, some quotes. So, and you know that R3 is heavily invested. So what's happening is Wall Street is trying to slow us down while they come up with their own version. And that's, I think, R3. So R3 is almost trying to catch up and prevent, other players from getting on board and capitalizing off this. Wall Street comes up with their own version, and then they're going to outlaw the competition, or at least attempt to. So really be alert for R3. According to, I think it's Burn Wall Street aims at slowing down the Bitcoin revolution by means of R3. The startup is only an attempt to create a blockchain that could be brought to regulators as a legally enforced standard. Notably, Burn once strived to join R3 but faced a refusal. We tried to join, he recalls, but they wouldn't let us join even though we are far ahead of everybody. Very interesting. All right. So guys, let me see if there's anything else I wanted to cover really quick. My man, I Am Legion. Of course, right here, we got the $40 trillion in volume. And again, this is about Marco Polo Network. Just massive, massive groups in the world to solve. I went through all of this. And then really quick, I do want to see this. Now, this is not saying it's Ripple or XRP involved, but I just wanted to, to show you that further validating the utilization and use case that blockchain and DLT helps. So Marco Polo is a huge group. We've done videos on them, and they want an open shared platform that makes trade safer, simpler, and more inclusive, connecting the ecosystem of banks, buyers, suppliers, technology providers, insurers, and others. And of course, we see some recognizable names in Ripple partners, HSBC, BBVA, Barclays, SEB, and this is further validating. Obviously, Project Marco Polo wants to track goods and trade documents, but when they are sending value, they still need a digital asset. Blockchain is great to keep track of everything. It's a database. You can, public ledger and keep track of everything. And you know that it's going to be, insured and immutable, but you still need XRP to transfer value. And if you guys have any other digital asset that you think it's going to be, let me know. It's not going to just be some made up one by HSBC or MUFG, because they still need to work together and they need a trustless one. And that is the world that we are moving towards. Society is like a pendulum. We swing back and forth as a society in tendencies from being centralized to decentralized, centralized to decentralized. And that's how things have always worked in every trend. And there's patterns within patterns. There's algorithms that exist everywhere. And again, I guess you have to be kind of crazy to see them. And every single crazy person in the world has, every successful person has been seen to be crazy. So for all of you that, comment negativity on my video, that is fine. I don't waste my time on YouTube commenting negative things. I have some people that comment on every single video I have saying that I'm an idiot. And then I have other people that show appreciation and agree, and keep an open mind. Don't take everything I say, is a guarantee, because it's not. Nobody truly knows. I'm just showing you the documentation. So again, guys, with that, I know I've been rambling. I just want to share my thoughts again. There's a bright future. I think that we are going to see a move very shortly. And I'm extremely, extremely excited. So with that, guys, I will see you in the next video and hope you enjoyed this coverage for Japan and further speculation as always.